Moses is in custody right now while detectives work to figure out a motive, if any, in this case. Now take a look at this picture that the sheriff's office provided to us. It shows the suspect, Keith Moses, flanked by Orange County deputies wearing a white jumpsuit. It almost appears as though he has a smirk on his face. At 19 years old, the sheriff says he has a lengthy criminal history of gun charges, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, burglary, and grand theft. Sheriff Mina says he was located and arrested not long after the second and third shootings. Deputies say he was still armed with a handgun, which they believe to be linked to all three deadly shootings.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about this story involving this gang member by the name of Keith Melvin Moses, who has a long rap sheet of committing crimes that ultimately ended up killing people, okay? Going on a killing spree in Orlando, and the police released the body cam footage of his arrest, and during this arrest, he was doing his best George Floyd impression, okay? He was kicking and screaming and crying, "I can't breathe," during his arrest. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this video is because it just kind of shows you that a lot of these criminals have literally defaulted to the whole "I can't breathe" thing as a way of trying to get out of being arrested or trying to make themselves seem like the victim, despite the fact that, again, this guy allegedly killed people, right? I mean, it truly is some fascinating stuff. Now, this video, I'm gonna show the whole video because, I mean, honestly, if the video doesn't get monetized, I don't care. I'm gonna play an ad in the video myself, right? And also, if you guys want to check out my website, gforemanbcp.com, you can check out my signature racist mugs with the 2023 definition of racist, which is basically anybody who disagrees with the Democrat Party. The link is in the description, or you can check it out below the video. The box is below the video for my website if you want to check out some of those mugs. So let's go ahead and have a word from the sponsor of this video, Noble Gold, and then we'll get into it. Noble Gold Investments is pleased to let you know that gold is the best investment class for 2022. According to longtermtrends.net, gold has actually outperformed the S&P 500, Dow, and Bitcoin for 2022. So what are you waiting for? Open a gold IRA or silver IRA with Noble Gold Investments this month and receive a free 1/4 ounce American Gold Eagle coin with every qualified IRA purchase or rollover of $50,000. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold Investments and their thousands of 5-star reviews. So call the team now at 877-646-5347. That is 877-646-5347, or visit Noble Gold today at noblegoldinvestments.com. But just remember, there's always a risk of investment and there's no guarantee of any kind. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this.
Get on your face. Get on your face. Get on your face. Get on your face. They killing me! They killing me! Roll the killing me! They killing me! They killing me! They killing me! Let me go! Let me go!
Again, what were the victims thinking while you were actually killing them? Again, it's amazing how that works. This dude is a killer, okay? He shot like 3 people. And this guy is screaming, "They killing me! They killing me!" like a crybaby. And he's just being arrested. They're not killing him. They're just arresting him. But this guy's an actual killer. He's an actual killer.
Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Hold on, Andy. Hold on. Hold on, I got his head. I got his head. I got it. Let me go! That's Antley's on. The other direction. Relax. That way. Go. Oh, yeah. Go secure that whole area. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Everybody down there needs to be talked to. I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Okay, so here we have this guy trying to do his best George Floyd impression because, unfortunately, the woke activist has convinced criminals that if they pretend that they can't breathe while being arrested, that somehow, some way, they're going to be the victim here. Okay, not the people that he went and shot and killed, allegedly. But him, he's the victim because he's been arrested and police are brutalizing him, right? They're brutalizing him to the point where he can't breathe. Okay. Again, this is 100% a learned action in response to being arrested that criminals are utilizing in order to make themselves seem like victims, right? When they get arrested. Again, it really is a shame. It really is a shame that this is what criminals are doing in 2023.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You are breathing fine. I can't breathe. We're going to help you up, okay? I can't breathe.
And look, the cops are like, we're going to help you up, okay? You're breathing fine. Again, there's some woke activists that's going to look at this and say, this guy's the victim. Cops was being too rough for this guy, right? We're living in a effed up world, bro. For real.
I'm on the side real quick. I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
It's down his leg. It's down his leg. Hey, I got a knife in my center console. Grab the knife out of my center console. I got him. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna cut it off. I can't breathe. Yeah.
Oh, use the back. Hey,
I got gloves.
use the back side.
Man, this man got a gun and everything. You know, I mean, again, this guy's trying so hard to play victim here. It's pathetic.
Look at this. It'll cut the fabric. Like rip the fabric with this.
I got gloves.
1569.
Got the 0. It's hot still. It's hot.
Watch it around that way.
Just to break it down, that shooting happened in a neighborhood which is about 15 minutes outside downtown Orlando. That deadly shooting was a little after 11 a.m. That news team came back to the scene that afternoon to do their report about the incident, which we typically do, go back to the scene to provide coverage.
So this guy shot a woman, left, then came back while two journalists was there reporting on the homicide, and then shot the journalist. One of them died, and the other one's in critical condition. Again, this is the guy screaming, I can't breathe! Like, somebody's supposed to feel bad for him because he's been arrested for allegedly killing people. Again, this is what woke activism has done, okay? This is 100% the result of woke activism.
And they were shot shortly after 4 p.m. And the sheriff says that gunman then walked to a nearby street into a home, shooting a 9-year-old girl and her mom. And if you take a look at your...
So then this guy not only shoots journalists, he goes and shoots a 9-year-old girl. But again, he's the victim, though. He's the victim. He can't breathe. You're supposed to feel bad for him. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Now, this is a look at the man in jail this morning, 19-year-old Keith Melvin Moses, who in this picture appears to have a smirk on his face.
We are now getting our first look at the reporter killed in that shooting. This is Dylan Lyons. Also, we do want you to go ahead and take a look at Jesse Walden as well, because he is the photojournalist who was with Lyons and was shot. We are told that Walden is in critical condition at Orlando Health this morning. He is fighting for his life.
Even though he's just 19 years old, he has a lengthy criminal history. According to Orange County's sheriff, he's been charged with aggravated battery, assault with a deadly weapon, burglary, and grand theft charges.
Now, the woke's going to say he needs restorative justice, right? He needs to sit down and talk with the victims, right? And they need to come together and come to some type of agreement that he's never going to do this again. This is what the wokes would say, right? I literally just did a video earlier this morning about some people in Oakland. A bakery owner got killed during a robbery, and they don't want the suspect to be arrested because the baker was so woke that she didn't believe in, jail and prison and in policing. Again, it's amazing. Guys like this guy probably should have been locked up anyway. He shouldn't have been on the streets, but for whatever reason he was. And ultimately it results in people getting killed because they continue to commit crimes and they eventually end up killing folks. Again, the sad part is that this guy tried to play victim as if somebody was going to feel bad for him, and that's just not the case. So, again, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.